guys, welcome back. If you're a current subscriber, welcome. If you're new, I have a Teddy Bees haul and we're just gonna get into it. It looks like there's two boxes, so let's start with the smaller one first. I was like really thinking that, Charlie's right down here again. I was thinking that I was gonna get it all in one. Like I thought, oh, I'm doing good. But apparently not. Right, so first box. That took me a minute to get into. Alright, so hopefully I got that fixed. You know, having puppies, sometimes they just knock things over. I thought they would come in and be calm because they were outside playing, but obviously not. This is blushed. It is vanilla birch blended with peach flesh, strawberries, warm woods, and marshmallows. It was poured 10/28/22. This is really good. It's almost a little body care-esque. I'm not a fan of the cursive, but I do like the labels in general. I mean, the print is a little tiny for my old eyes, but I could just get my reading glasses. This is really pretty. I definitely get the birch, which I love. Definitely do get that birch with the peach and the strawberries. This is really good. I don't know if I'll take everyone out because then they'll get nice and messy, but that is blushed. That is very pretty. All right, let's see. Warm and Toasty, which is toasted pumpkins, a dash of spice, warm embers, toasted marshmallow, a hint of mahogany vanilla, poured 10/20/22. Well, this is really good. Wow. I definitely smell that toasted pumpkins in the spice, and you definitely get embers. This is really good. If you like smoky scents, this is great. Wow. Again, these are, I will let you know if I've had a scent before. I think a lot of these that she poured were new, so it's just a cold review. This is really good. I like that. I don't know what mahogany vanilla is, but I smell more of those embers. This is really, really good. Okay, let's see. Vanilla, cream, and sweet breads. Warm sweet bread, granulated sugar, vanilla milk, and sweet cream. Poured 10/29/22. I added this one to my cart at the last minute. This is definitely bread with some vanilla milk in it. You have to like vanilla milk or and sweet cream if you're gonna get this, because you definitely get those. This almost smells to me like a sweetened milk, like just sweet milk with a hint of bread. This is very good. It's different. I'm excited to try that. Okay, this is God's Wood. This is Palo, Santo, Birchwood, Pine, and Vanilla Balsam, poured 10/20/22. This is yummy. I can smell the pine, the birchwood. Palo Santo, not so much. The trees kind of take that over. This is very good. This reminds me of something else. Almost like her Christmas trees and cream blend. Hang on, my dogs. Sometimes these puppies, I should just, like I said, put them in their kennel or in like the pack and play area when I'm doing videos, because it's just like they can't, like they were laying on the couch and I should have just left them, but I don't trust Linus. He's one and he's not fixed right now, and he's a marker, and so I have a diaper on him usually, but I can't trust him downstairs either, so I just brought him up, but I should have just left them sleeping because they just increase my anxiety when they're walking around my studio. And right now I'm redoing my Christmas, like taking the fall stuff down and putting up the Christmas, and it's just a mess. So that's the other reason I didn't want them downstairs, because there's a lot of stuff out. Okay, the last souffle I got is white pumpkin and birch. I have been obsessed with birch. White pumpkin, warm spices, sandalwood, amber, vanilla, birch, cedar. Poured 10/19/22. The font on this goes from like one size to tiny. Okay. So there's a lot of different font, which is really cool. Oh, geez. This is definitely white pumpkin with spices. That's really what I get. Wow. I gotta say it's not a favorite. I was hoping to smell like birch, and I just should have read the notes better. So there's nothing wrong with this. If you like white pumpkin and spiciness, it's definitely there. It's just not a favorite of mine, but maybe my husband or kids will like it. Okay, so that is that. The next box I have here, very large box. It's snowing today, so as soon as I saw that these were delivered, I went out and got them. Because it's kind of wet snow and I didn't want this sitting out there long. So again, packaged very well. I just want to make sure I had hit the record button. Here's her business card. So there is that. Tiffany Smith is the owner. All of that information is on the back here. All right, so let's get into her tubs, and I got a few loaves, I think. Okay, let's start with the loaves. I got 2, I think only, in I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. So this is I Heart Vanilla blended with juicy apples, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla bean. It was poured 9/30/22. Oh, I don't know about this one. It's not bad. I'm trying to place this apple. Like, it's not, I don't know what kind of apple this is. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely can smell the cinnamon, the clove, and the vanilla is strong in this, which is, okay, I'm going to try not to cry because I literally had all of this recorded and done, and my camera is not facing me. I've been shooting the other way so I can stop looking at myself. So I have been turning my camera to the normal camera on the iPhone. Yes, I shoot with an iPhone. And I don't know which ones were in this container. Oh gosh. Well, let's just do these ones. And the dogs were getting into something, so I went to tend to them, and I obviously didn't hit the button again, so I am so sorry. We're going to go through these again. And I was showing you that I got 2 in I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. I don't know what apple type this is. I'm just going to say that this doesn't really smell like any apples generally that I have in my orchard. This is not a favorite of mine on cold. I don't like this on cold. Maybe it will be better when it's warmed. Let me know if you've gotten this and warmed it. I want to know a warm review, please, if you've warmed it. I don't, on cold, it's not a love. That was a recommendation by Drew, and that should tell you something. I shouldn't have trusted his recommendation. Lesson learned. That's my fault. Speaking of which, I was really hoping that she would have hot pie in her. I'm hoping that she has that in her pre-order because I think that's a great scent, and I know some people had asked for certain blends to be poured because they're missing those certain scents, and I know hot pie, I haven't tried that, and I really wanted to, so that was another recommendation by a friend. So maybe, she'll pour that in the RTS. There is one in here that I was hoping she was going to do another one. I have to think of which one it is, but I forgot. Okay. So I'm going to go through these, and hopefully I didn't go through them already, but White Woods and Bonfires. Lexi did this in her video. She was saying this is the dupe, I think, for By the Fireplace. I would definitely agree. It's smoky. It's white oak, cashmere, soft woods, vanilla, and Bonfire Bliss. This is very good. It is smoky. I do like this. I've had this from other vendors. I very much enjoy it. I just wanted to include that she did add bags in this, and there are some of these that I received that are cracked. They don't fit in here though when you I'll show you at the end. I'm rambling now because I'm just frustrated that I did that. This is Witches Be Crazy for Beach Treats. So it's her beach treats blended with her pumpkin pecan waffle blend, right? Yeah. just have to say that I don't think that I'm a fan of pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm sorry. I know that everybody does love that scent. I just find that I've warmed so much of it this fall that it's just not my favorite right now. So this is great. So don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it's generally not my favorite I've learned this fall. I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. This one is Anthony's Cabin. So this is, I don't know, Tiffany's friend, is it, lost her son Anthony. And they created this blend in honor of him. So every time I'm going to warm this, I'm going to think of Anthony's and his family. This is birch leaves, citrus peel, pine cones, white florals, vetiver, sandalwood, and woods. And I have been obsessed with birch. I definitely get the birch in this. Oh, this is so good. And the sandalwood. This is like you're in the woods. Oh, this is so good. This almost reminds me a little bit of her rain and wood scent. I enjoy this. Look at how pretty this is. This is gorgeous. Okay, there is a sample in here, the Bee Charmer. I'm just so frustrated with myself that I did this. I could just cry that I try to do better so I don't look at myself in this camera and then I can't see if it's on. This is okay. I think this is more floral. My daughter will totally love this because anything that's not a big favorite of mine, she absolutely loves, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So this is Christmas Trees and Cream. It's fresh pine, vanilla waffle cone, and rich buttercream. This is a favorite of mine. I absolutely love this. You do get the buttercream. And you get the tree note. Oh my gosh, this is just so good. This is a favorite of mine. I warmed this. This is one of my favorites during the holiday season. Another one I love, this is milk, cookies, zucchini bread. So it's her milk and cookies blended with warm zucchini bread. I've had this before and I've had just her milk and cookies. Love. Oh my gosh. And this is just so good on warm. Oh my gosh. This is just even better when you warm this one. So good. So those are ones that I have had before. Okay, so Pumpkin Queen is fresh pumpkin, clove, bourbon, toasted oak, vanilla santal, pistachio, finished with cashmere and cocoa butter. This is very much, I do get like a cashmere pumpkin. This is kind of smells like body care to me. And a little bit it reminds me of Scentsi's Cozy Pumpkin and Vanilla. Really, because it's so body care. It's okay. Like, I already have a scent that I love, but I will enjoy warming this. It's just not it's not that I wasn't expecting it because I can read scent notes, but it's just different than what I was thinking in my brain, right? Okay, I heart vanilla balsam Palo Santo, which is creamy vanilla marshmallow vanilla milkshake. Her boardwalk marshmallow, which is marshmallow and magnolias, blended with vanilla balsam and layered with Palo Santo. So this is a layered loaf. This is very unique. You get the Palo Santo, you get the, which tree note is this again? Balsam, and then the boardwalk marshmallow clouds. This is really good. It's kind of smoky and sweet, and I will enjoy this one. Okay. Cozy Cookie Cake and Balsam. So vanilla balsam, Fraser Firs blended with our Cozy Cookie Cake, which is warmed iced white cake, beach treats, marshmallow fireside, and signature sugar cookies. I think I've had her cookie cake. This is really good. This is very, very good. This is cookies with balsam, and the balsam is not overpowering. I honestly get more of her Cozy Cookie Cake than the balsam, but this is blended beautifully. I love that. I won't buy more, but I could be tempted. The next one, and I love the font on this one. This is fun. This one just screams Christmas. And it's Christmas cookies. It is an assortment of baked cookies, powdered sugar, buttercream, pine, and warm spices. I have been loving buttercream. This is really good. This is pine, but gosh, it's pine, which I know, duh, I can read, but I think I like the bulk. If I have messed up this camera, I am so sorry that I am just such an amateur. Okay, this is really good. The buttercream in this with the baked cookies, this is really good. This is really, really good. For uniqueness, I think I like the Cozy Cookie Cake and Balsam, but this is very good. So this one was the one with a cracked lid. So I am going to show you, because I was rambling before, right? So I watched, I think it was Maggie was trying to put these in here, and they don't really fit well, okay? But here's my thought. I do have 6x8 or 6x9 bags, so I'll just stick them in there because I can't close this. And if I take the lid off, then I have no name, right? So, and then I can pull the sticker off that if I need to. But you get my point. These will go in here though with this. But my other thing is this. You know, we worry about wax and bags have to be poly, whatever. Is this like any issue with this pulling the scent out? Because I know the bags have to be some certain, you know, poly, whatever, and a certain weight. But are these like okay for wax? Because that's kind of what I was wondering when I was double bagging these. Like, is this okay for the wax and the oil scent? I don't know. I'm no expert. Okay, pumpkin season. Rich cake infused with pumpkin spice, creamy vanilla, coffee, oat milk creamer, brown sugar, Palo Santo. I should have put my reading glasses on. Okay, this reminds me honestly of a pumpkin cold brew sweet cream that I get from Starbucks. This is very good. I am very picky with with coffee scents, if I can talk today. And this is really good. If you like pumpkin and you like coffee, that is a great blend. Next up, we have strawberry vanilla birch, which is strawberry pound cake and vanilla birch. I have been obsessed with birch. I think I said that like 20 times now. I will say, I'm not the biggest strawberry pound cake person. I know, another shocking revelation, but I'm not. So this is great because it has the birch. But if it was just the pumpkin pecan waffles, no. If it was strawberry pound cake, I wouldn't alone. It does nothing for me, but I do love the birch addition in this. So I look forward to warming that. So I think at the end, okay, hang on. Where's this one? Okay. I want to show you the ones that I really, really enjoyed, okay? So the next one is cinnamon pretzel cookie cake. So soft pretzels covered in cinnamon and sugar, white cake, sugar cookies. This to me, and I've been popping these out because it's kind of cold today. I swear to gosh, I give up. If you want to ride the Hot Mess Express today, that's my life. This is good. I do get some pretzel in this. I definitely get cake, and the cinnamon is not. It's almost like a powdering of cinnamon on a cake. It's great. It's just this. If you're asking me like a cookie or bakery one, I honestly like the cozy cookie cake and balsam. But they're all great. I love bakery. Okay, the North, which is vanilla balsam type, Palo Santo, marshmallow fireside, and a hint of smoldering firewood. Man, this font is killing my eyes. Definitely marshmallow fireside. The balsam in this, and then you get a smokiness. A little bit smokier than marshmallow fireside. I really enjoy this. I'm not going to pop this out. I've made such a mess. I feel like just a total mess today. The North, going to go up north. I love this one, okay? Then I have these two, because you missed my first impressions, because I didn't hit the record button. These two are the ones I really, really like. Gingerbread ice cream cake, which is sweetened buttercream layered between warm white cake and vanilla ice cream, topped with loads of gingerbread crumbs. This is done well. This is a great buttercream gingerbread. You know, Scentsy has their gingerbread buttercream at the same time. This one honestly is done well. I mean, and the other one is sold out, so you can't get it anyway. This is really good. I think buttercream scents can be lighter in general, but if you enjoy the scent and what it's going for, I think it's worth it. So this is a winner to me. This is just dreamy, creamy gingerbread. It's not too spicy. It's not too heavy. It's done well. Now, I told you I wasn't the biggest fan of I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. This just isn't a favorite of mine, but I'm very picky with my apple scents. And I was expecting to be blown away based on a recommendation by Drew, but that is not blowing me away, okay? But here's why I say that. Because this scent is my jam, okay? I don't know if this is new, but this is like phenomenal. This is apple caramel streusel cake. cinnamon spice cake, vanilla icing, brown sugar, and crisp apples with a little light drizzle of caramel. This smells like a caramel apple cake. Oh my gosh. You get like a cinnamon spice streusel with caramel apples thrown in it. This is my favorite. This is my apple scent. So just to be fair, this is kind of the apple that I prefer. If you've seen multiple videos of mine, I just am a very picky apple person. I don't know if it's because we live in an apple orchard and there's certain scents that I absolutely love and that speak to me and remind me of my orchard, and then some of these scents don't. We do a lot of walking to the neighboring orchards that have businesses and they have caramel apples, and we go there with the kids and we drive in our tractor and trailer and we go get them a caramel apple. And then they also have fresh apple cider donuts with powder, like a powdering on them or whatever. It kind of reminds me like of my kids eating a caramel apple and me having a donut at the same time, okay? This is what this reminds me of. This I Heart Vanilla Spiced apples is not anything I've smelt in the orchards. This just, and it might be the specific type of apple. I don't know what kind of apple this is. We have lots of apples in our orchard, like 10 variations, and this just doesn't give me that. It almost reminds me of a little bit of apples in the apple barrels, and they sit there for a day or two, and you get some of the barrel note as well. So to me, that's kind of what it reminds me of, is like, it could be a spiced apple bourbon barrel, something like that. Let me know if you've warmed that one. That's just not a win for me, but I take that with a grain of salt. I know the RTS are Hunger Games, but honestly, with most of our wax collections, if you get a tub, it's going to last you a year. If you warm it this year, with your collection, you might warm half of this and then not touch it till next year. So a tub is suffice. So even if I love these and I don't go back in the RTS, which I don't know that I'm going to, then I have enough here that I will be good for this year. You can clearly see that. So just trying to share a little bit of my information and lessons that I've learned, is just going off of someone because they're who they are and you think, well, oh, they're so right, then I'm just going to go with their scent. No, don't do that. Go with people that you trust or have warmed it and have the same kind of scent preference as you, because then most likely you're going to get something based on someone's recommendation that's similar to you. And because I'm so picky with apple, it's just really hard for me in general. I'm just more critical of apple. So I'm not trying to be a downer. This is a great order. My top ones, again, are the gingerbread ice cream cake, cozy cookie cake and balsam. The north, going to go up north, an apple caramel streusel cake. I already have plenty that was in the her pre-order that I already own, like Winterfelt, Christmas trees and cream. So many that I already had that probably half of that list or whatever. So if you have any questions, if I've ever warmed something, just comment below and I'll share with you a warm thought for your day. It's snowing here in Wisconsin. It's been snowing since yesterday. It's not really sticking on the road, but when it gets cold at night and it gets below freezing, there's been a lot of accidents. I have parent-teacher conferences, so I'm hoping to go to them and get home before it gets dark and the temperature drops, because the first couple weeks of the snow falling, there is so many more accidents than need be. People just need to slow down and pay attention. Like, I'd rather get there than not get there and be dead. So anyway, life lessons. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.